Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so I'm going to have a quick look at the S&P 500. I've been looking at the S&P 500 just recently and the Dow Jones and all the indices as well too. And I want to share with you what I'm seeing right now, what's happening, my thoughts about what's happening right now on the S&P 500 and stuff like that. Now, my very first thought about this S&P 500 right now, we're looking at the overall upward trend through here, right? So very steep upward trend. And the thing about this is that the thing that I see about this is that the leg has been going up for quite some time. That, you know, obviously, and this is where it's crazy, right? Because it's like, wow, how long can this leg continue before we get a decent pullback, right? Because we know there's a decent pullback coming around the corner. Now, I'm not saying that at the top of the market, but a decent pullback. When I'm looking at this market where we are right now, it's very you can see how it's very steep, right? We're just slowly small pullback, and now we're rallying where we are right now. So if I go to say the 6-month view here, and as we can see, right, we had this nice move to the upside. And if I squeeze this right up so we can get a real good look at this here, as we can see, it's pretty crazy, right? Like, it's pretty crazy it's pretty crazy how long this leg has been. And it's like, my goodness. And there will come a time where we're going to get a decent pullback. It's probably going to be sharp as well too. And looking at that weekly chart as well, we can just see how long this leg to the upside has been. And it's been probably I'm laughing because I'm like, this is probably the strongest and longest upward leg we've had in the last 10 years. It's like, it's pretty crazy. So, it's pretty crazy to see what's going on right now, but be prepared right now, guys. I'm telling you right now, be prepared, but very shortly, there's going to be some huge volatility in the markets, which I love, by the way. I love volatility. So that's the S&P 500. It's like, there's going to be a decent pullback just around the corner, but when that pullback happens, who knows? But there is going to be a decent pullback that's going to happen. Same with the Dow Jones, but the Dow Jones spent a little bit of time going sideways here. It wasn't enough time. As you can see, we had a big run up through here, and then we had this small little pullback through here, but it wasn't enough time, so I didn't expect too much of an upward movement. What I mean by that is that if you see how the way that I look at the market is as using energy and then refueling energy. So let's see how we actually had a big run up through there. So see, we had a run up through it, and then look at this here, just a little sideways movement. That tells me that this sideways movement here wasn't enough time to refuel, right? Because basically the amount of fuel that we used here is the exact same amount of fuel that we need here. So we needed a lot more time going sideways to refuel to go for another big move. And it hasn't done that yet. So that's really interesting after a big long leg. And so I didn't really expect to see too much of an upward movement. I expected to see probably just a little bit of a, bit of a sideways movement, not much going on in the market. The reason why is because we still need a bit more time before we go for a big run. So I still do believe we're going to see a 29,000 Dow, but just not yet. And same for Nasdaq. And I'm laughing because I'm just like, look at this. This is pretty much one big leg up. Small little pullbacks, but pretty much one big leg up. And it's crazy, right? It is absolutely crazy to see what's going on right now. So, guys, as I said before, like, I am expecting some sort of a pullback soon. It's going to come a time, right, where the market has a decent pullback so it can reset again, right? Because the market's just not going to keep going up like that. Well, actually, it can do that, right? But that's what I'm looking at right now anyway, guys. So anyway, guys, you know what? There's my thoughts. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the S&P 500, the Dow, and the Nasdaq, right? That's right. Let's call it the Nasdaq right now. Let me know what you think in the chat box below. Make sure you head on down to mastertraderlab.com to grab your free trial to the complete Master Trader Lab. Now, in the Master Trader Lab, you're going to get the complete Grab the Markets by the Balls trading course. This is 12 videos long, chart reading, foundations. You've got 2 amazing trading systems in there and so much more. You're also going to get bonuses as well too. That's a framework to a successful trader. This is a complete trading course here. Also, you're going to get the chart reading mastery course and also the chart reading advanced mastery course. And also, you're going to get the Millionaire Bonus Mindset course. This is actually my 7-figure mentor. There's 8 videos here teach you all about the mindset. Plus also there's a massive bonus package there, interviews and so much more in the Master Trader Lab, and I'm giving you a free trial to that right now. So head on down to mastertraderlab.com to grab your free trial right now.